Hello and welcome. I am Nitesh Pradhan from LabVIEW and Multisim. It is 8 number video of our LabVIEW lecture series. In this video, we will discuss about array data type. Before going to discuss and before going to know much about the array, I will explain how can we design array and how many type of array we can design and what is the possible way, what are the possible way to design the array. That means in this video we will only learn about array design and array development. So let's start. That means we will learn about the how we can create a array. So let's start. Open your LabVIEW and come into the front panel. So the first way to create an array is right click on the front panel, come into the data container and take a array cell. When you will take a array cell, so you will get this unconfigured one dimension array cell. When you will come into the block diagram, so you can see here the color of array cell is black. Now here I am going to create one numeric array. So it is a one dimension unconfigured array cell, and in this array we are getting this index value. We are getting this index value box only one. That's okay. That's represent this is a one dimension array cell. Now right click, come here and take numeric control and place. Now you can see here the color of numeric control is orange. Let's drag it inside the array. When you will drag it inside the array, so now you can see it is an array, numeric array, one dimension numeric array. So you can increase this one dimensional numeric array left to right. Okay. Either you can increase this one dimension numeric array cell top to bottom. Just because it is a one dimension numeric array, that's why you can increase the size of array by increasing the left to right size. Either you can drag it top to bottom and you can increase the size of array. So it is an array control. It is one dimension numeric array control. Now it is a one dimension numeric array control terminal. So right click, create an indicator. When you will click on and you will create an indicator, so you will get one dimension numeric array indicator. Now let's write some value. Run. So you can see here 4 elements are present in my one dimension numeric array control. So that's why this numeric array indicator is displaying that 4 element. Now if I want, so I can change the name input numeric array output. Output numeric array. You can reduce the size of element. Okay, you can reduce the size of this element boxes. Let's see here. Just because it's a numeric array control, that's why we are getting this increment and decrement sign. You will not get that increment and decrement size on the indicator. In control you will get increment and decrement, and in the indicator you will not get that increment and decrement option, or you can say button. Let's come here, right click, come into the data container, take an array cell. It's same as like earlier. Right click, come here, come into the string and place here. You know very well the color of string is orange. When you will drag it inside, So you will get a string array. Same like numeric, you can drag and drop the string array top to bottom. Either you can drag and drop left to right. So here I will drag and drop it top to bottom. Now here I am going to write NITES at Nitesh. That's my name. NIT Raipur, NIT NI National Instruments. Now, how can I create a array indicator? So there is two ways to create an array indicator. First, right click, come into the data container, click here, right click, come into the string, take a string indicator and place it inside. In this way, you can also create an array indicator. Clear? If you want, so you can change the name in put string array output string array, and you can press the run button. Before going to run this program, I am going to press this execution highlight. Now you can see here in my input string array I have three names: Nitesh, NIT, NI. Same thing my string indicator is displaying. Right click, come here, come in data containers, place here. It's one more array cell. Right click, come here and take a horizontal slider bar, drag it into the inside. Right click, come here, take array cell, right click, come into the Boolean and take the LED and also drag it. Now in this way you can create a Boolean indicator. Let's run the program. Press run, continue, on, off, on, on. In this way you can create a array indicator. In this way you can create array controls and array indicator. Now right click, come here, take a numeric control, right click here, come into the representation and click I8. Now you can see it's converted into the integer type. Right click, come here, take a array, place it inside. So it is array one dimension numeric array, but the data type is integer. It will also display the numbers, but the capability is this array cannot display any decimal point like this. If I will write in the upper one 12.9, so it will display 12.9, but here you cannot write 12.9. Either it will be a 13, either it will be a 12. Now you can right click and create an indicator. It's the best way to create an indicator for any array. In the next example, you will see how easily we can create an array. Right click, come here, take a numeric control, right click, let's see, right click, come here, take a numeric control. When you will right click on the numeric control, you will get a shortcut menu. In this shortcut menu, whenever you will click on this shortcut menu, you will get visible atom, find terminal, change to indicator and change to array. Click here and change to array. Click here, change to array. It is the easiest way to create an array. Right click, come here, take an array, right click, create, change to array. So it is array indicator. Now right click, come here, take a boolean, change to array. Right click, come here, take a LED, change to array. Right click, come here, string, change to array. Right here, string indicator, change to array. Right click, come here, click the combo box, change to array. You will get a array for all this combo box. Right click, come here, path, right click, change to array. Same here. If you want to create a cluster, so we will see that is later. Now you can see how easily you can create controls and indicator for the array. Let's go ahead. Suppose there is a waveform graph or waveform chart. Suppose it is my waveform chart. Can I create an array for this waveform chart? Let's see. Okay, change to the array. Directly, can I change to the array? Change to the array. Cannot change the array. Right click, come here, take a waveform graph. Can I convert it into the array? Let's see. Can I convert? Yeah, I cannot convert directly. So what is the possible way? Let's see. Take an array. Inside the array, can we drag it? Inside the array, can we drag it? No, we cannot. Why? We cannot create an array for the waveform graph or waveform chart because in this waveform graph you can display and plot n number of array. So no need to create a different array for a wave. Okay, no need to create different array or different boxes for the waveform graph. In a one waveform graph, you can display the various data, various sets of data, various number of arrays data. Let's go ahead. Now let's see about the two dimensions array. Right click, come here, take a numeric control, right click, come here, take an array, drag it inside. It's a one dimension. Copy. Just because it is a one dimension array, that's why we can increase it top to bottom and left to right. Here I am going to put some number 1, 11, 111, 1111, 1. Okay, 10. Same here, I am going to put the number 2, 2, 2, 4, 2 and 20. Now you can see, no matter if I will close it and if I will drag it left to right, so you will get the same value. Now you can see, look at here, I am dragging it top to bottom to 2022. Okay, to 2022, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4 times 2, 20. If I will close it and if I will drag it top, left to right, so same data I will get. Now here I am going to convert it from one dimension to two dimensions. So there is two ways to convert this array from one dimension to two dimensions. The first one, you can drag it. You have to drag it. When you will drag it, so now it's converted into the two dimensions. Now converted into the two dimensions. If you want to check, so let's create an indicator. Okay, suppose it is an indicator for this. Array 3 is indicator of array 1. Right click and increase. Now if you will try to connect this, so you will get an array and it will give you the info. The array dimension is 2 and array 3 dimension is 1. Now if you will close this one and if you will drag it, so you will not get 1 minus 1 and other data. You have to drag like this. Same here, I am going to convert this array. Here I am going to show you another way to convert 1D array to 2D array. Right click and add dimensions. Now here I am going to write something. So that this black portion, okay, this portion is my configured array. Means this portion has contained some data, and this gray portion are just an array cell without configurations. Okay, these are the configured. These are my live. This array cell are my real cell. Same, you can right click, create an indicator. Right click and create an indicator. Now if it is clear, so let's see how can we create an array. Suppose you have a singular data A, okay, means team A data, team A 2 data, team A 3 data. Suppose you have 3 singular numeric control and you want to display the array at the same time. You want to create an array and display in a one indicator. So for that, right click, come into the array, or right click, come into the array, and so for that, right click on the block diagram. When you will click on the block diagram, you will get this function palette. There are the first row, second one array. In the first column, first column, second column. In the second column, second row. Second column, second row, you will get array, build array. Take this build array, place here, increase the size and make a connection like this. Now in this way you can convert your 3 or more than 3 or n number of element to the one dimension array. Let's put the number 23, 41 and 73. Run. Now it's clear to you. Suppose you have 3 constant, one numeric constant with the number 2, one numeric constant with the number -2, and one numeric constant with the number is 4. You have to right click, come into the build array, and you can click and you can connect. Right click, create, open the label indicator. Now it will show you your integer data. Same like a array control, you can create a constant. You can create an array constant. So for that, right click, come into the array function palette. In the first column, second last is array constant. Take a array constant and place here. Right click, come here, take a numeric constant, place here. You can increase the size. You can put the number 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and you can create an indicator to display the number. Now here I am going to show you one more way to create an array. Right click, come into the array, you will get this initialize array. Initialize array. Right click, open the label. Element, create constant, create control, dimension size, create control. Now you can see element and dimension size are here. Let's organize this one. Create an indicator, initialize array. Now here I am going to run the program. So dimension size is 1. Now dimension size is 0. So this is the array cell. It's numeric array cell. One dimension numeric array cell without any data means it's not live. 1, 2, 3, 4 because element value is 0. Now element is -1 and the array size is dimension size is 4. 3. It will not go less than -1. Okay, means you cannot create an array with the minus size. It will always start from the 1. So these are all possible way to create an array. There are one more way to create an array, and the way is for loop. Right click on the structure, right click on the block diagram, come into the for loop. Right click on the block diagram, come into the structure, take a for loop and place here. Suppose you are writing some number, like suppose here you are writing a value 2 and you will pass the data outside and create the control and indicator. It is just like your initialize array concept. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is just like a initialize array functions. It's just like a initialize array functions. Why it's like a initialize array functions? Because let's see. Let's take the same example one more time. Initialize array. Open the function. Open the label. Create constant element and dimension size. So this numeric and dimension size are same. This numeric and dimension size are same and element are written here. Elements are written here. Let's see. If I will put the element value 2 and if I will run the program and increase the size, just a second. Okay. So in this way you will get a proper data. In this way now you can see this numeric and the dimension size are just same. So in this way you can create an array. In this way you can create an array, but each and every time your value will be same. Each and every time your value will be same. Right? Now tell me, how can I create a array with the random data? how can I create a, suppose here if I will connect a random number generator, suppose here if I will create a random number generator and try to run the program, so now you can see it's generating the random value. Let's change and run. The random value will be same. The random value will be same. But if I will place this random number inside this, suppose if I will place the random number, just a second, if I will place this random number inside this, and if I will connect this random number like this, then it will create something different. Now you can see it's generating the 6 value, but each and every time the number are different. Look at here. For this case, number are different, but for this case, the number are same. Yes, this numeric, this loop-based program will behave like the initialize array, but whenever you want to generate a different numbers, so at that time you can use this for loop concepts to create an array. So it is all possible way to create an array, which I know. If you have any extra knowledge or you have any other way to create an array, so please inform me. You can drop your comment on the comment section. So thank you for watching this video.